Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of this Sunday afternoon. And it is Mother's Day in the UK and Ireland. I know it's not Mother's Day in America, but the theme today of our readings is mothers and their children, royal mothers and their royal children, how they're preparing them for their futures and what those futures might look like. We have just read on Prince George, and now we are moving over the ocean. We are moving to California, and we are looking at Meghan and her daughter Lilibet, Princess Lilibet, and the rumor that is going around, and it is just a rumor, and the rumor says the gossip going around Hollywood is this: Harry is the one who has kept the kids out of the spotlight. Once Meghan no longer has to pretend she's media shy for Harry, those kids' faces are coming out. I've heard she's already aggressively trying to pitch Lilibet as a brand or model or child actor, and is making calls to every contact she has, a dwindling list it says, trying to make this happen. It's a rumor, and let's remind you, we are just reading with tarot here for fun and entertainment, and expressing opinions and speculating, looking at archetypal energy. There is a disclaimer in the box below. Please remember that. I have the Radiant Tarot on the tarot table for this reading. It's a very royal family tarot deck. It's very bright, it's very energetic. And I want to know, I want to test the energy of this rumor. I want to see what the tarot cards have to tell me. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. I've repurposed it, as I very often do. We're going to look at this from Meghan's point of view. We're going to see what's going on, how keen she is to make use of Princess Lilibet, to monetize her, if at all. She may not be. She may be aghast at the idea, just as allegedly Prince Harry is. And it is interesting that when Harry is out of town, lo and behold, Meghan is papped with one of the children, or story comes out about the children, or they're suddenly announced to be Prince and Princess. It is interesting. Perhaps just coincidence. I'm sure it is pure coincidence. Yeah, okay, we're ready. But we're going to have a look at this story, see how past endeavours at merching the children have gone, what's coming up next. We're going to look at Harry's attitude. We're going to look at a question that is very troubling. Why not Archie? Why is Lilibet being mentioned in this rumour? And it is, of course, just a rumour. Why not Archie? Very, very, very worrying, very concerning. And one of the reasons we all follow this story of the royal family is because of concern for children, possibly, perhaps all in our imaginations. But we're entitled to be worried about children that are in the public eye, and when one is raised above the other, so very obviously it does become concerning. We would like to know why. So we're going to look at all these things, and we're going to see finally how it's going to go. Is she setting this all up? She is allegedly trying to set the tig up again. Looks like she might not do that, according to what I've read, or it might be something that doesn't go that well if she does. But she might need some cash in her pocket. And a very interesting YouTube video, I can't remember what channel, something Dibble. Very interesting about monetizing oneself, becoming, making those dollars with your brand on Insta. And so if anyone can remember and has a link or a name of the channel, please post it in the comments for people to go and watch. It was very informative. There is money to be made, and certainly we have an ambitious mother here today, according to the energy of the cards, because we have the Chariot as the underlying energy, and the Chariot is an ambition, driving forward, goal in mind, and on the way. Definitely, according to this energy, definitely something that is a goal that's in her sights that Meghan wants. Very much, very, very focused on it, very driven to achieve this aim. So we got the cards out now, we got the Radiant Tarot, and let's have a look at the central issue of this reading. We're checking the energy of this rumor. What do we have here? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And that's an erratic energy, the Knight of Wands. It's very much a Harry energy, the in and out energy, the Knight of Wands, who can get quite angry when he's in the reverse, quite volatile, can lose his temper, can shout. And we might have various things that are coming to me. First of all, I have to express the Harry energy that's coming through there, that he may well be an obstacle to this situation because he is, he might be quite changeable about it. We have a card for him over here. We're going to ask, but it's a coming and going energy, a flash in a pan energy, blowing hot and cold about something. So it might be that either he blows hot and cold about this, yes, it's a good idea, and then, oh no, it's a terrible idea. Or it might be that deals come and go and don't stick. That she might have ideas and, okay, let's do this, and then it doesn't work, and okay, let's do that, and then it doesn't work, or she doesn't have staying power to see it through. Something, it's about seeing something through. It's about getting terribly excited about something and then not sticking around to see it through. But quite a curious energy to come out as the situation that we are reading on, the central issue in the story. So let's see what's blocking her. What's the obstacle to this? If she is interested in merching, in monetizing her children, turning Princess Lilibet into a brand or a child actor or a child model or something like that. We've got regret, sorrow and regret. We've got 5 of Cups. There is great unhappiness that she is dealing with the 5 of Cups, and I think that it is because she has fallen out with people. Very often the 5 of Cups is about falling out with people, and then you're sorry about it afterwards and you regret it, or you feel about something that you've lost and you can't recover. 2 cups are spilled. There are still 3 cups here, but the 2 cups that are spilled tells me it's a relationship that has been spilled. It could be the relationship with the royal family. It could be the relationship with her own family. Something that has gone wrong in her emotional world and her connection with other people is causing trouble. And it could be that people are turning to her even in her friendships that might have failed. And she does seem to burn through people, uses them and then loses them. That is my opinion about her as a personality based on prior behavior. But it might be that tendency to burn through people is causing her some trouble now, where people are saying, well, I don't know if there is much of a market for Lilibet as a royal child, Princess Lilibet, where you have fallen out with the royal family and you have said such terrible things about the royal family, or you've accused them of such terrible things. How's that going to work? And she might be now having a bit of a moment of regret about things that have happened in the past. But let's see what's going on behind the scenes. Is she busy plotting and calculating and trying to come up with deals? It's not going well. It's not going well. We have the Star in reverse here. The Star upright is about hope, is about purpose, life path, your soul, healing, and it is a major arcana card that is in the reverse, despair. If she's trying this aggressively, according to this rumor, aggressively trying to pitch Lilibet to her few remaining contacts, according to the rumor, it's not going well. With the Star in reverse, I don't think people are taking her calls. I think people are saying you don't have the star power that you thought you had. If you're going to try on Instagram to make those affiliate dollars, marketing dollars, good luck. But we're going to pass on this one. Thank you very much. Attempting to turn her child into a star, but it looks like so far underneath the surface behind closed doors it is failing. Very interesting. What's her goal? Are we still just testing the energy of this rumor? Of course, what is her goal? 8 of Wands. That's an ultimate PR card. That's the ultimate brand promotion card. Sending out messages on social media. Click here. Those cookies will land there. And then if you do buy whatever, even if it's later on, even if it's 10 years later on, if you buy that luxury brand item, I'm going to get tons of money. That is what the 8 of Wands is telling me as a tarot reader. And again, reading archetypal energy in this tarot reading. But yeah, definitely the desire to push forward with this, the Chariot, the desire to promote, the desire to spread the message. That is what she wants. It's just telling me that right now things aren't going the way she hoped they would be going. And that is why we're getting this. I think Knight of Wands is about people that she might have thought she could count on to promote her. Wands of promotion are in the reverse, are saying no thank you. She's disappointed, she's upset, maybe even about people who have turned her down that she thought she could count on, and it's not going well so far. That's the early days of this reading. Let's look at her past attempts to monetize her children, perhaps sell photo spreads to magazines. People are expecting that there will be one with the christening. Perhaps it's going to come out on the 6th of May. How's it been going in the past trying to do this? Knight of Swords. There's the aggressively trying. That is literally the Knight of Swords. Very aggressive card. It's a warrior energy, fighting. Got that sword out, slash, slash. It's very fast energy. It rushes in a very aggressive way. It's got a goal. It wants to achieve something, and it's focused. It's single-minded. She has been very, very driven. We've got 2 knights now. Those are doing cards, and we have the Chariot. She's putting a lot of energy into this, a lot of effort. She's been on the phone. She's been emailing. That Hotmail account must be burning up. Communicating, negotiating with that Knight of Swords. What's next? Are we going to see a big campaign? Are we going to be able to buy little Lilibet smocks or onesies, or little smock dresses, or what are we going to get? Are we get a magazine thing? Are we going to get Lilibet? Oh no, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is not working. It's team, it's collaboration. Collaboration, of course, we're talking about those dollars that you get from collabs, and not happening. The brands aren't interested. The brands aren't interested, and I think it's because of this breakup here with the 2 cups that are spilled. And her star power is gone. She's trashed it. And you don't have to be a marketing genius to see that. Me, a humble tarot reader doing this for entertainment purposes, can see that. She's no longer a star. She's trying to turn her daughter into a star. We'll see if she's going to succeed. But in the near future, we're not getting deals here. We're getting deals that aren't sealed. So let's see Harry's view of this. How does Harry feel, Prince Harry, feel about all of this? 10 of Wands. It's a burden. It's something that he doesn't want to carry. It's something he doesn't want to put on his children. He's very clear about this. And for once, I can actually agree with him about something. Don't burden your children with that level of publicity, of expectation, of public performance, turning them into performing seals, basically, and for the public to gawp at. Don't do it. It was done to him not in a cruel way, but it was done to him just by virtue of being born into the royal family. He does not want to impose this burden on his children. He absolutely doesn't want to do it. It upsets him very much, I should imagine. That's the other energy of the Knight of Wands in reverse. The arguing makes him angry, makes him shouty, makes him storm out, slam the door, and off he goes. And then, oops, oh, I was papped going so-and-so. These evil paps. Why not Archie? Harry's energy, very clear. Don't need to go on about it. Archie, let's move on to the next card. Why? Lilibet mentioned. Why not Archie? Ace of Pentacles. She's got something lined up for him. It's not because he's redundant. But I would say that she thinks she can make more money out of Lilibet with that Ace of Pentacles. That's the big payday. That's her hope. But I think she thinks she can get big payday for both of them. There's nothing sinister here. People are saying, oh, there must be something wrong with him, or she doesn't love him, or, Lilibet is the golden child. And there is that possibility. I can get that from the Ace of Pentacles, that Lilibet is the big prize. Lilibet is first prize. Lilibet is the one that I can do best out of. She's the blue-eyed girl, the blonde hair, some reddish blonde hair, strawberry blonde, and that's where the money is. That's where the big payday is. But it's not bad. It's not bad energy for him. It's just that possibly the big payday is going to come. She thinks because we've got Princess Lilibet using the Queen's nickname that she did not grant permission to use, and Princess Diana as well. So that's the big payday. That's where the money lies. That's where the interest lies. That is what Meghan thinks. Let's look at her hopes and fears according to the cards. Let's hasten to add, or just opinion, or just archetypal energy. Her hopes and fears. And the Seven of Swords is a tricky card, because the Seven of Swords is about being left, having something taken from you, being ghosted, being ignored, being also exposed. More when the card is in the reverse, you get exposed for something. I think she fears that she might be exposed. Some of her past merching enterprises might be exposed if she goes down this road. Then people are going to start scratching around and come up and do the numbers and make the videos like the one that I mentioned at the start of this video. There's been a lot of discussion on Tumblr and all the other sites, the chat forums, where people have discussed how much money potentially she has made ever since she became a news for being Harry's girlfriend. People have come up with some quite staggering figures that she might possibly have made. Potentially, we can't say that she did, but we could say there was the potential there for deals like that. That might have been a little bit devious, a little bit of a scam. Interesting when you leave labels on clothes, for instance, or walk out of shoots with shoes on that you should have left behind. Those kinds of stories coming out. She might worry about, she might be worried about that level of exposure and scrutiny coming with that Seven of Swords. I don't think she's worried that people are going to steal from her or take from her. I think it's more the other way around. That's my personal opinion. Let's see how it's going to go. I'm pretty sure that is, according to the energy of these cards, this is something she wants because of that underlying energy of the Chariot. She's ambitious for, she's hoping for. It's not going very well right now, but let's see how it's going to go ultimately. Is she going to be, is Lilibet the cash cow for Meghan Markle, who's going to keep Meghan Markle in the state to which she has become accustomed? No. No. Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups is your dream. It's your wish. It's the thing you most want because it's cups. You're emotional about. This is something she really wants. She wants that princess with the little coronet and her own little insignia, whatever it's called. The teacups, the biscuit tins, the makeup brand, the dolls, the whatever you can merch for a little girl. I don't know. You can tell that marketing is not my strong point, but it's not going to work out. However much Meghan Markle might dream about this and might have dreamed about it since she bumped into Harry, whenever that was, or even before she bumped into Harry, not going to happen. This is going to be a failed dream, a wish that doesn't come true. And again, I have to say, as I very often say in these readings with the Parkle children, reading I did on Lilibet fairly recently, I think it was this year, might have been late last year, but anyway, fairly recently, it'll be in the royal playlists. She wasn't signing up for it. As she got older, she was going to distance herself more and more from these expectations and go off and live her own life very far, far away from the royal family. That was the energy that I got from her. She looked like she was going to be a pretty interesting girl, but not keen to monetize herself just because she happens to be a rather remote member of the British royal family, or perhaps, according to rumors that are going around, not. And I'll leave you on that spicy note, and I'm just having fun, of course, and nothing serious at all in that comment. Thank you for watching this reading, and I'll see you again tomorrow.